Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Miss Johnson. You guys probably know that. And today we're going to be working on the flexibility portion of our 6-week training program. So what we're going to do today is we're going to focus on relaxing and focus on yoga. It's going to be a very basic yoga routine just to get you guys comfortable with the normal stretches that usually go on in yoga. And maybe in the next few weeks, we'll add some harder things. But today is just going to be a very low impact, slow routine. Okay, so let's find a spot on the ground and let's bring our feet in like this. And here we're going to take a few deep breaths. Kind of feeling our breath and knowing where we are. Let's roll our head one direction. Make sure you're relaxing your shoulders. And now let's roll the head the other direction. One more time around. And now we're going to roll our shoulders back, taking big deep breaths. And now we're going to reach to one side and pulse the arm so you get a good stretch in your side. And come up. And now we're going to do the other side. And come up. And let's go back to this side. And come up. And now the other side. And we're going to do each side one more time. It's really important stretching to do one stretch multiple times so you get the best stretch you can get. And come up. And the other side. And from here we're going to turn onto our hands and our knees, and we're going to do our table. This is table pose. Let's really feel our arms on the ground and our knees. And we're going to take one big deep breath in, and we're going to curl our back into our cat pose. And then big exhale. And we're going into our cow. Our head should be facing up. Get a good neck stretch in. And breathe in, back to our cat pose. A really good curl in your back. And breathe out, cow. And breathe in. And exhale. And breathe in. Make sure you're tucking your butt under so you get a really good tight ab. And breathe out to cow. One more time. Breathe in to cat. Tuck that butt under. And breathe out to cow. And now we're going to flex our feet so we can easily push up into downward dog. Let's stretch those legs out a tiny bit, loosen them out. bend them. And now we're going to pick one leg and we're going to extend it straight up to the sky. Make sure the leg on the ground is staying super stable and strong. And we're going to bring that leg that was in the air all the way up to your hands. And in one fluid motion, we're going to bring our arms up to the sky, staying as strong as we can. And now we're going to try to stretch our arms back and arch that back. And from here, we're going to turn our back foot and our body to one side. And we're going to bring that arm back. And that other arm is going to go up above our head. And we're going to come back up so our arms are out. And now we're going to go the other direction. We're going to place that elbow on our knee. And that other arm is going up and over our head. And now let's go back up. And we're going to go back again. And then we're going to go forward one more time. These are all versions of warrior pose. And now we're going to go up. We're going to bring our center back. And then we're going to bring our hands back to the ground. And bring that leg back out. We're going to be in plank for a few seconds. And then when you're ready, go back up to downward dog. Now we're going to do the other leg. So bring that other foot up to the sky. And that other leg is staying strong on the ground. And then bend and bring that foot that was in the air up to your hands. And then remember, in one fluid motion, we're going to bring our arms up. Woo. Try your best not to fall. And your arms are going up. You're staying as stable as you can. And then we're going to breathe and we're going to arch our back, looking up to the sky. And now our body is going to twist, our arms are going to go out. And we should be facing the other direction as we were from last time. Our back arm is going to go down to our leg. And we're bringing that other arm up to the sky behind our head. And now we're going to go back up so our arms are out. And we're going to go forward now, placing that elbow on our knee and our arms stretching out in front of us. And come back up. And we're going to go back one more time. Make sure you're breathing. And come back up and forward. And come back up. Move your center back to our forward warrior. And then our arms are dropping down to the ground. And our foot is coming back. And we're in plank. And we push back up to downward dog. We're moving those legs a little, getting them loose again. And now we're going to move into our up dog. So what we're going to do is we're going to bend our arms first. Then our head is going to move. And then we're dropping our belly. And now we are in our up dog position. Our neck can extend all the way up to the sky. And we're going to do that motion a few more times to get the hang of it. So let's go back up to our table. We then curl our toes and then push up into downward dog. This is keeping our back super straight and strong. And now we're going to breathe in and then breathe out and go into up dog. So bend your head and then drop your belly. And let's do it 2 more times. We can go a little bit faster this time. So curl those toes, push up. 1 deep breath in and exhale. And table to downward dog. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Now we're going to push back into our child's pose to give our back a rest. Okay, now we're going to go back to table. Curl those toes under again, but this time we're going to go into plank. And this one might be a little hard, but we're going to try our best. We're going to move our feet to one side and then bring one arm up. Remember to breathe, even if it's hard. And we're going to come back. And let's go on to the other side. Put those inner feet on the ground. And come back. And put your feet down and back to child's pose. And go back up to table, then plank, and then shoot your butt up to downward dog, our last downward dog of the day. And we're going to walk our feet up to our hands. We're keeping those hands flat on the ground, our palms, and our legs can be bent as generously as you want. And we're going to take 1 deep breath in. And then when we exhale, we're going to go up. And we're just going to go to a flat back. So we look like an upside down L. We're going to breathe in. And then breathe out. We're going to relax down to our forward fold. And we're going to breathe in and do the same thing. Breathe in. straight back. Make sure our neck is as straight as possible. Our hands can be placed on our thighs. And relax back to the ground. And on this next one, we're going to go all the way up. So deep breath in, all the way up. Your hands come together. And then we go all the way back down to the ground, to our forward fold. And one more time, breathe in, all the way up. Bring those hands together, and this time we're bringing our palms to our heart, the middle of our chest. And this is our mountain pose, when we're focusing on our feet and our knees and staying grounded. And we're going to take a deep breath in, all the way up, hands come together, and then we're folding all the way to the ground. And this time we're going to bend our legs, and we're going to roll back onto the ground. And we're going to rock back and forth. And we're going to hold on to one knee. We've done this stretch before, so straighten one leg out. I'm holding on to my right knee and straightening that left leg out, and I'm rocking this leg back and forth. And bring that left leg back up. And now hold on to left knee while the right leg extends out. And we're rocking that left knee back and forth. And now we're going to let go of that left leg. And we're going to have our hands facing upward. And we're just going to relax and take a few deep breaths here. This is my favorite pose, called Shavasana. Here we're going to take some deep breaths. Focusing on the music, focusing on yourself. Giving yourself time to de-stress. Okay, let's take 2 more deep breaths. Okay, so as you guys could tell, that was a very slow routine. But this is just a reminder that sometimes exercising doesn't need to be intense. It can be what you want it to be. It can be relaxing like this, just whatever makes you happy. So remember that on your 6-week journey of fitness. Okay, goodbye.